cleanser that I like to use, the Face Reality Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanser. It doesn't foam up when I like rub it into my skin, but actually I've been really liking it, so. And then I always dry my face with paper towels because it's cleaner instead of like reusing my same towel every single time, so. Okay, it's 7:43 in the morning. I have about an hour to get ready. I want to show you guys, this is my current skincare lineup. After I wash my face, I do this morning and night, and I feel like it's so simple and it's been working very well with my skin. If you guys didn't know, I was on Accutane for almost 10 months and I just got off in November. So it's actually been like 4 months now. Oh, it's snowing outside. I use this all throughout my Accutane journey, and this always was the best one I ever used. My dermatologist often recommended like the CeraVe moisturizer, but I liked this one a lot more. So this is from Target. It's the Vanna Cream Moisturizing Cream. It's super good for super sensitive skin. Very, very hydrating. It's a very creamy moisturizer. But before I do that, I like to spray my skin with this. It's the Glymed CBD Skin Mist, and this is just good for like cleansing my skin, balancing it, and then, sorry, I'm just like reading the thing. And it also reduces redness and just improves overall complexion. So I spray this not every day, but some days. So, and then after I go to the gym, like sometimes I spray it. So spray that, then I moisturize. And then for my lips, I had the Aquaphor. This is Aquaphor, but I ripped off the label because it was like peeling a ton. So I usually put on Aquaphor, or this is the Pharmacy. This smells like heavenly. This is so good. It's the smoothie, the Pharmacy lip smoothie. This is the honey vanilla. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. So that's kind of like my lip combo, but pretty much just these like 3 products. I look like a bunny with these ears on. Oh my gosh, don't look at me. Sorry, I'm looking so scary, but I'm gonna just do my skincare routine and get ready. It actually smells, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, but this actually smells really good too. It's very like refreshing. I don't think it's meant to be scented, but it is. It just smells good. Let that dry. Here's my cutie makeup bag. I got this for Christmas from my mom, and it's from Amazon. So maybe I'll link it down below in my description box. I actually get questions about it whenever I've like posted about it, but it's just super cute. It's a little quilted makeup bag, but I'm gonna take out this monster of a headband. Oh. I showered last night and then I went to bed with my hair wet. My hair is super straight actually, and so this side I have a calic like right here. It will like bend up like this, and then I'll be like that for the rest of the day. So today's actually not that bad. I just usually put some water on it to help it like subside a little bit and calm down, but it's not too bad today. Okay, so instead of wearing a headband, I like to wear these clips. These are just from Amazon. It's kind of, this is like literally does the same thing as the headband, but it's not as like intense. See how, guys, see how it literally goes, like it looks like. Okay, my skin is now dried from this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my moisturizer. I've heard that like if your skin's slightly damp, your moisturizer absorbs better into your skin, which I believe to be true because that like makes sense. But so sometimes I like will rub in my moisturizer while my skin is still kind of wet from the spray. I just put this on. Always make sure my hands are clean. So far, my skin post Accutane has been very pleasant. I mean, knock on wood. Like, I hope it continues to be that way. But I will say, like, my skin feels like my own skin again, if that makes sense. If you've been on Accutane, you probably know what I'm talking about, where going on Accutane, like, it just dries out your skin so intensely that your skin almost has, like, this red undertone to it all the time, like, no matter what you do. Being on Accutane for so long definitely made it where, like, I feel like no matter what I did, my skin just looked like it had this kind of pale red undertone, and then it also was peeling a lot. It just didn't feel great, obviously, which is fine, but I feel like it took definitely a month or 2 for my skin to kind of have like the color resume, and I'm so pale right now, so it's not like I'm saying like I'm tan, just more like the actual like color of my skin, like my flesh. Like I feel like it looks like it's healthy again. I occasionally will get like small irritations, like right now I have one underneath my eyebrow. I feel like you can't even see it on camera. I feel like they go away pretty quickly. And then I also like to bring my moisturizer down onto my neck. I personally feel like less is more with your skin. Like from a day-to-day routine, I just don't feel like it's necessary to have like a million steps. I also just, I don't know, that's expensive. Like skincare is so expensive. So that's the nice thing about this Vanna cream is like, this is from Target. It's probably 13 bucks, so, which is a lot more affordable than some. And it's huge too. This literally lasts me like, this is my 3rd one I've gone through. I'm like an avid user of it, but I just feel like it lasts a long time. And then if you really want super hydrated lips, I go in with then like my lip mask on top. I love doing this before bed. But this is the Pharmacy Lip Smoothie, like I was saying. This smells so good. Like I'm being drama right now, but it's literally smells so good. Okay, and then last kind of like random thing that I have been really good about doing, but the past couple weeks I've been not very good, but I'm trying to get back onto it, is putting in my eye drops. Being on Accutane definitely took a toll on my eyesight. I mean, my eyes very dehydrated, which caused some issues with my vision, but it's been getting a lot better. And I think partly what's been helping is I put in these like sterile-free moisturizing drops. These are just from Costco. They're called the Refresh drops, but I feel like these have helped a lot. So I just try to do this morning and night, but I've been forgetting because I don't have my eye drops. I ran out, and so then I didn't like have, but they're just in my closet. So like I just didn't replenish it. So okay, skin and eyes and everything's prepped for my makeup. For makeup today, I do literally the same thing all the time, so maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. I have a few new products I'm gonna use. I usually use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is very viral on TikTok, but for good reason, because I feel like it's I honestly love this product. But I got sent a PR package from Pixie, and this is their like flawless beauty primer, and I tried it and I actually liked it, so I'm gonna try it out like again today. But first I'm gonna put on sunscreen. This is the Sun Butter. This is 75 SPF, which is, if I've been good about anything in my skincare routine, it's putting on sunscreen, which I'm pretty proud of because I feel like I've been consistent with that for the past like 2 years. Oh, my battery's dying. I love it when I'm actually prepared for these videos and I've charged batteries, because sometimes I've kind of just started filming on a whim and then my batteries start to die and then I realize all my batteries are dead and then I just kind of give up on the video. So this is a very creamy product. Like, this feels really good on my skin. Oh, another thing that definitely helps out my skin is I will occasionally get facials from an esthetician here in Utah. Her name's Demery. She's at the Clover Skin Bar and she does an amazing job. But I get those probably once a month. And I even got those like while I was on Accutane, but I just get like a super hydrating Accutane facial. So I feel like that probably helps too with like my scarring and just my skin tone. This feels very creamy, but it doesn't feel greasy. So I like that. Okay, I'm going in. This is the Hourglass Concealer. This is in the shade Silk. I will use like the actual brush applicator when I go and just like right underneath my eyes. But then for my skin, I will put it on my finger. And then I apply this where I feel like I need it. So most of the time for concealer now, I'm not covering up my acne, I'm now covering up more of like my acne scarring that I have. Okay, and then to blend that in, I'm just using a brush. If I want my concealer to be a little bit more opaque, like more pigmented and just stay in the same place, then I usually will just use my finger because I feel like that has a little bit more control. Okay, and now for bronzer and blush. I am definitely the palest I probably have ever been in my life. And so I feel like if I add too much bronzer, it looks really fake. And so I'm trying to find like that balance. So some days I've just been applying blush and some days I'll go with bronzer too. But today I'm gonna do both, but I like to mix them a little bit. This is the Hourglass bronzer in the shade Ambient. I use this and then I go in with the NARS. This is like their classic blush. I go in and just add a little bit more. And I just try to be careful where I apply it because sometimes I get carried away and then I realize I look very orange, which I don't want to look like. So I'll smile and then I usually go in right around my cheekbone area, a little bit above it, and then I just kind of dab and do that on both sides. I really concentrate it where like a raccoon eyes would be, like right here where the mask area of my face would be. I feel like sometimes if I go into the jawline, it starts to make it look too harsh. I really just concentrate it right here. I'll go into my eyes too, kind of acts as a little eyeshadow. So it gives me a little bit of color, but then it doesn't look like too dramatic. So I'll go back in with my NARS blush, I'll smile and just apply a little bit more. It has been, I think it was last Sunday, it literally got almost up to 60 degrees here in Utah. Just so nice. It was so warm, blue skies. I just spent pretty much the whole afternoon outside. It was so nice. And then last night there was a winter storm warning and it definitely dumped. All of the power went out too. Like, I don't know if that had anything to do with the storm, but like it was a big deal. That's pretty much it for like my base layer of skin makeup. I will go in with a little bit of powder depending on how oily I feel like I'm gonna be today. So I will go in with powder today. This is the Pixie H2O Skin Veil Powder. It's in the shade Translucent. I mostly focus this just in my T-zone, like right here. And now for the rest of my makeup, it's pretty minimal. I will go in, this has always been like my go-to life hack for making my eye makeup look a little bit more bold without really doing much. And that's where I take, this is the NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Brown. But I love to just take pretty much like a waterproof eyeliner, a pencil, and then I'll go in right on just my top waterline. And I feel like this makes my lash line look a little bit thicker. It makes my eye makeup look a little bit more bold, but it's very subtle. So I definitely feel like if I wear too much makeup, I don't like the way I look. I don't feel like I look like myself and I don't love looking like that. But this is, anyway, I'd recommend trying it now if you haven't before because I just feel like this adds such a subtle touch. And now I'm gonna jump into my eyebrows real quick. Eyebrows have been super simple lately. I caved and I plucked them. I feel like I think about plucking my eyebrows every day and I finally did because I've been growing them out for a little while. But I just feel like I watched a movie and the girl in it, she's so beautiful and she had very thin like 90s model like eyebrows. And I was like, that's it, I'm plucking mine. So I didn't like pluck them dramatically, I just kind of cleaned them up. But I'm just going in with a little bit of boy brow, a little bit of an eyeliner, well, a little bit of an eyebrow. A little bit of an eyebrow pencil. This is the Precisely My Brow. This is in shade 3.5. I just go in and I'll very lightly underline the bottom part of my eyebrow. If anything, I feel like this makes it look a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner. So I definitely didn't do this when my eyebrows were bushier because I feel like it just looked very muddy. My eyebrows were a lot more hairy, so it just looked weird. I then blend this out and then I blend this out and then apply my brow gel. Everyone's face is different, so everyone's makeup routine is gonna be slightly different. You're gonna have to accentuate like the features that you want to. And so for me, I'm pretty like content with my eyebrows, so that's why I like keep it pretty simple, but I look very cute when I do this. I'm kind of feeling a little bold today. I'm gonna do my little, I keep on saying little for everything, but I'm gonna do one of my other favorite makeup hacks, and this is just, I'm using a lot of Pixi products today, but Pixi by Petra, this is their Lash Line Ink. It's just a waterproof eyeliner. I like to go in right on the outer corner of my eye, and I just flick, so I follow my bottom lash line, and I do a very small flick up. And then I also do this on that side of my eye, but I feel like when I do this, it makes my mascara look a little bit more cat-like and a little bit more winged. And so let's do it. I add in a little baby wing and then I fill it in. It doesn't need to be perfect because I feel like the emphasis is not on the actual like eyeliner. It's supposed to just help out my mascara. And then I make sure they look kind of even. And then I now go in with my mascara. Today I'm using the CoverGirl. This is their waterproof Lash Blast mascara. This is the clean like version, which I don't really know what that means, but this is also in the shade Black Brown. I like using the black brown because it just looks a little bit more natural. So that is pretty much it for my makeup. Very natural. I will say something about like having clear skin is such a blessing because I feel like my makeup looks a lot better now, even if I don't like try that hard on my makeup. And I just feel like I know that the feeling of feeling crusty and dirty after doing a full face of makeup when I did struggle with a lot more acne. And so for the past couple of years, I just feel like I'd get ready and I still felt gross. So it's been really nice to just like finally get ready and not feel dirty still. And having acne does not make you dirty. Literally, people with acne are sometimes the cleanest people when it comes to their face and to their skin. So they're very aware of it. At least for me, that's how I was. But I just didn't feel clean. Anyway, my heart goes out to you if you're in the midst of acne struggles. It can get better. There's options out there. I definitely feel like Accutane is just so harsh, but I'm grateful I did it though. Okay, and then I'm just being a little fancy today. I'm gonna go on with a little bit of highlighter. This is the Anastasia Glow Seeker highlighter, and this is in the shade Sun Idol. It's actually very, very beautiful. This one's pretty natural, so I just go in with a little bit. I'm gonna go in right here on my cheekbones, and then a little bit on my nose. I brush on my lip, just everywhere. My hair is growing out because I chopped it in November because it was very, very thin from Accutane. I had a lot of hair loss, but it's been growing back. It's been getting a lot better. Like, it feels so much healthier now. So it's only been a couple months since I cut it, but I cut it probably around here. So it's grown a few inches, which has been really nice. I've been doing my best to take care of it and like oil it every night, make sure doing like hydrating masks. But best thing is, so right here, I'm gonna zoom in. So right here, like on my scalp, this is all regrowth. This is not breakage, this is regrowth, because honestly right here on my hairline was almost bald. Like, it had a lot of balding patches when I was on Accutane. That's been regrowing back. My hair sprouts are like subsiding a little bit because they're getting long enough to be like slicked down. Anyway, so that's how the hair journey's going. It definitely, my hair feels thinner than what it used to be, but I feel like in time my hair regrowth will catch up and it hopefully will feel better. So, but for today, I think I'm just gonna do really basic curls. Today I'm using the Bio-Ionic. This is the, I think, 1.5 inch curling barrel. This is a very long barrel, so I feel like it curls my hair very quickly, especially since my hair's shorter. But I'm just gonna time lapse this because I'm kind of running short on time. Okay, I'm gonna let these cool and set while I get dressed, and then I'll brush them out. I'm sorry, my closet looks... Okay, I know you guys can see the tripod, but it's just gonna have to do. Okay, I think I'm dressed for today. I'm just putting in my earrings, but today's outfit of the day is very cowgirl, which is kind of fun. I'm wearing my skirt. This is from Dance and Matter, and this is like a rose embroidered skirt. It's so comfy. It's so cute. They just have like little embroidered flowers. And then I'm wearing this denim jacket. It's technically from Old Navy, but I thrifted it. And then I'm wearing cowgirl boots. So going for very warm today because it's freezing outside. My hair is just curled. I have my earrings in, just my chunky gold hoops, a little bit of jewelry. Super simple, but I'm just gonna pretty much get in the car. I need to go to church a little bit earlier because I'm being extended to calling. I think I'm gonna become the pianist for the choir, so we'll see. Here's just another overview of the outfit. I love buttoning up my denim jackets just to make them like their own shirt. These are my cowgirl boots. These are from Tecovas. They're like the real deal. I love them so much. I love you guys so much. I hope you have such a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for watching my morning routine.